Before dawn on June 6, 1944, the English Channel became a graveyard waiting to be filled. The sea was violent, the sky was heavy, and beneath the darkness thousands of young men sat in silence inside steel landing craft, seasick and shaking, gripping rifles that felt useless against what awaited them. Some prayed, some vomited, some stared forward, already numb. They had been told this morning would change the world, but none of them knew if they would live long enough to see it. In less than an hour, many would be dead, shot, burned, blown apart, or dragged beneath the water by the weight of their own equipment. This was June 6th, 1944, the day later known as D-Day, and it was the most dangerous gamble in human history. By 1944, Europe had been bleeding for nearly 5 years. Nazi Germany controlled France, Belgium, the Netherlands, Norway, and much of Eastern Europe. Cities were shattered, entire populations lived under occupation, and millions had already been murdered. Hitler's Atlantic Wall stretched along the coast of Western Europe. Bunkers, minefields, steel obstacles, and machine gun nests designed to make any invasion impossible. For the Allies, there was no alternative. If they did not attack from the west, the war could drag on indefinitely. If they failed, Nazi Germany might win. The plan to invade France was called Operation Overlord, and it would launch the Battle of Normandy, the opening of a second front that would decide the fate of Europe. The scale of the operation was almost unimaginable. More than 156,000 Allied soldiers would land in France in a single day. Over 5,000 ships and landing craft crossed the Channel. Nearly 11,000 aircraft filled the skies. The beaches were divided into 5 assault zones: Utah, Omaha, Gold, Juno, and Sword, each assigned to different Allied forces. Every detail had been planned, rehearsed, and argued over for months. But no plan survives first contact with reality, and the reality waiting in Normandy was chaos. Hours before the beach landings, the invasion had already begun. In the early darkness of June 6th, Allied paratroopers jumped behind enemy lines. Planes were hit by anti-aircraft fire. Navigation failed. Soldiers were dropped miles from their targets. Some landed in flooded fields and drowned under the weight of their gear. Others were shot before they could even cut themselves free from their parachutes. Units dissolved instantly. Command structures vanished. Men who had trained together for months found themselves alone, surrounded by enemy territory, with no idea where they were. Yet, even in that confusion, small groups regrouped, sabotaged roads, destroyed bridges, and spread panic among German defenders. The invasion was already bleeding, but it was still alive. As dawn approached, the Channel filled with noise. Naval guns thundered. Warships fired endlessly toward the French coast, their shells lighting the horizon. From the sea, Normandy looked like it was burning. But when the smoke cleared, many German defenses were still intact. Concrete bunkers remained untouched. Machine guns waited patiently. Mines sat hidden beneath the sand. As landing craft neared the beaches, the men inside could finally see where they were going, and many realized instantly that they were walking into death. At Omaha Beach, the landing became a massacre. Strong currents pushed landing craft off course, dumping troops directly in front of German defenses. When the ramps dropped, machine guns opened fire immediately. Men were cut down before their feet touched the sand. Others, drowned as heavy packs, dragged them under the water. Tanks sank. Radios failed. Officers were killed in the first minutes. Bodies piled up against steel obstacles as bullets tore through flesh and equipment alike. For hours, Omaha appeared to be a complete disaster. Entire units were destroyed. Survivors hugged the ground, pinned down, unable to move forward or backward. Some soldiers froze in terror. Others broke down completely. No one knew if the beach could be taken at all. Yet somehow, impossibly, it did not end there. Small groups of soldiers, leaderless, wounded, exhausted, began to move. Not because they were brave, but because staying still meant death. They crawled forward inch by inch. They climbed cliffs under fire. They threw grenades into bunkers. They attacked positions one at a time. There were no grand charges, no heroic music, only terrified men pushing forward because there was no retreat. By afternoon, against all
we're heading for the objective, 2 clicks north. Need support on the flank.
All right, we're with you, Lieutenant. Anybody need Garand clips?
Yeah, over here.
But the foothold was
Objective is 1,500 yards northeast.
Elsewhere,
We push through this line.
All right, spread out and keep low.
At Utah Beach, troops
Keep moving! Watch the bunker!
stayed.
All right, signal the others to move up. Let's go!
Resistance was